Let's go!
Tonight's flavor is Urban Bourbon from Ben & Jerry's. Aside from the new Target exclusive flavor that just popped up, this is the last of the new Ben & Jerry's flavors that I have to review. I didn't save this one until last. It's just, you know, this is the way things develop. So this one is burnt caramel ice cream with almonds, those goddamn fudge flakes, and bourbon caramel swirls. I think it's hilarious too. Why did Ben & Jerry's decide to use those fudge flakes in all 5 of their new flavors? Things that make you go, right? This one sounds all right. I'm not getting my hopes up. You gotta really go in with low expectations these days with Ben & Jerry's. So let's see how it is. Usually, my taste buds don't get along well with burnt caramel. It tastes very bitter to me, but it should come as no surprise that this base is not very powerful in the taste department. So actually, that's a plus when it comes to this one right here. So these bourbon caramel swirls are not very strong either in terms of bourbon taste. So if you're scared of the booziness in this ice cream, don't worry. Once you have Graeter's bourbon ice cream, it's really hard to top that in terms of boozy flavor. So I'm not scared by this one one bit. There's said swirl right there. As you can see, we got those fudge flakes, which are just kind of whatever. Bourbon caramel swirl. Yeah, I guess there's almonds in there, little slivers. You can't really see them though, so. As you can tell, I'm super pumped about this flavor. I'm not really sure why Ben & Jerry's calls them fudge flakes. They look like chunks to me. I think that should be classified as a chunk. The rare, sexy caramel pool from Ben & Jerry's that actually was much more anticlimactic than I thought it would be. Oh well, there we go, caramel shot. You know, I actually think the burnt caramel works pretty well with these bourbon caramel swirls. There's these damn fudge flakes, man. It's just such an uninspired mixing. There's a lot of chocolate chunks in here. Not flakes, those are chunks. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. I'm not mad at this one at all. I won't re-scoop it, but it's not a bad flavor. It's just uninspired, and there's some weird missteps. When you get the bourbon caramel swirl and combine it with the burnt caramel ice cream, it's pretty good flavor, man. I gotta be. There was a lot of potential in this one. With the chocolate flakes, there's too many of them. To be frank, there's just too many pieces of chocolate in this, and it messes up the flavor. Not enough almond. I would have liked to see a little more saltiness in the almonds, and less chocolate. And I think this flavor could have been better than how it turned out. Plus, I didn't get shit for swirl, and you guys know how I feel about that. That is always going to affect my score. So I give this one a 7 out of 10. Not offensive, but not a flavor that you should go out of your way to try. If I got to pick between this one, Truffle Kerfuffle, and Ode to the Swirl, though, probably going with this one. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.